Greetings and salutations on a fine Thursday, June 26th, 2025, and I am reflecting on my piss poor performance when it comes to journaling, and of course the video journal also applies to that equation. Anyway, so we have arrived. It's Thursday, and it's a fine summer day. Yes, and everybody's still standing. We've still got a house and a water tower and a shed and a trailer, although Titan hasn't performed particularly great over the last few weeks. It's still holding a 19%, but I'm gonna have to check the leads and connections upstairs. Anyway, full load of pallets, tool shop still standing. Gotta fix a bit more of a roof thing on there. The new greenhouse tarp is still in place, which is always nice. Gutters are secured, and that looks great. Everybody in the greenhouse looks real nice and happy. Already been harvesting some blueberries, and it looks like there's plenty left for harvest. The figs are coming along, and the elderberry is trying to take over for the figs, so I'm gonna have to clone them figs and propagate them away somewhere. The potato tower, hey, well, I buried some more in the potato tower, and the potato plants aren't looking too terribly happy, but we do have some fresh sprouting going on here. I think they got kind of what do I say, rustled up when I did the burying. I had to move them all over the place to get a relatively uniform cover, so hopefully they'll turn out fine. Let's see, I've got lots of squash coming along. My ladies are looking happy. I've had to pull a couple of guys out of there. The corn, looks like we're starting to get some cobs on the corn so far, and the numbers don't look great. I need to add more piss fossa. Anyway, so we got some Roma tomatoes back there. Things are looking good here. Everybody in the greenhouse looks real nice. The hydroponics are coming along, and I should have all the wells full. I need to water everybody, the beans, the kale. But hydroponics going strong. Yes, hydroponics are looking good. Yep. And I got a fresh batch of cups for the 55 well hydroponics. I should have enough plants to fill these, but a lot of these look like they're starting to dry out a bit. Why are they starting to dry out? This is a problem. They're getting too much sun. I have shade cloth, and these guys need shade cloth. Oh my. Yeah, these are getting way too much direct sun. So anyway, so I've got some fresh shade cloth to put over here so these guys don't get bolted. Let's see, so life is good, and there's an update, and still progressing on becoming a better farmer, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay. So thanks for joining, and this particular project this weekend, not specifically sure, other than buttoning up the front and the back of the greenhouse, and yep, I'm gonna have to think about that one. And of course, putting a little bit of roof there. We've got a fresh shade sail for the house, figuring out what the hell is going on with the solar, and to be continued. Peace. I forgot onions. Got lots of onions. They're happy. Alright, it's time to reflect and reminisce on the weekend. The figs are magnificent. We're having a bumper crop of figs and a bumper crop of elderberries this year. I've already been harvesting blueberries, but those were not the primary concerns for the weekend. The primary concerns for the weekend was mainly the shade cloth that I got in and buttoning up the new greenhouse. The sides. I still got to get to the other side. I never did get to as much as I like to, but this is the new 18 by 36 pallet greenhouse. As you can see, it's all constructed with pallets, and including the center support post, and all those rails were harvested from pallets. Anyway, so I spent the better part of this weekend rigging up the shade cloth because it helps. These greenhouses get real steamy in the summertime. I did a little bit of fascinating, something I wanted to do for a long time was put an extra panel up there of the plastic PVC stuff, corrugated PVC, to protect the tool shop from rain. And let's see what else. I also repaired, this was a great development. I got on wonder.com and repaired this ladder because this side of this ladder was not doing its job. And actually, well, I think I need to lubricate the spring in here. Anyway, it's attached and it's doing its job relatively well, but the spring needs, I think the spring needs some lubrication, and unless there's no spring in there. Anyway, I did that. Let's see what else. I gotta run the generator because I don't think the Titan likes the heat all that much, and it tends to not charge so quickly. However, every afternoon this weekend and last weekend, we have had cloudy conditions and lots of rain. So the summertime monsoons have arrived, and so I have to compensate for the lost time, 6 to 8 hours a day of cloudy weather until it clears out, and then by the time it clears out, the sun is already go down, and I'm not getting much of a charge there. So that's all gravy. So we're making do, and let's see what else. I planted a whole bunch of extra plants that I had in Raleigh to fill up this 55 well hydroponic system, and unfortunately I lost a lot over the course of the week because I did not have the shade cloth up, and a lot of the newbies from last week got scorched, which is terribly unfortunate. I'm gonna have to make up for that because we're almost full, but I still got a little ways to go on the top row and in the second to top row. The rest of them are full, so that's 33 plants and that's 44 plants, and all of them are happy and vibrant and growing big and strong. And here's one of my favorites. I do love the color. I love the color of rainbow chard. Look at that color. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, it's just beautiful. Anyway, so that was getting bigger, and did a whole bunch of watering for the kale and the cannabis and the beans. Put this shade sail up here because, as you can see, my kale is getting a little scorched in the sun. It gets a little beastly in here during the summertime, so we're gonna make up for that. I still don't know when I need to chop these off, the apical stem off, so that they bush out. But we'll do some reading this weekend on that and see what happens. But let's see. So shade cloth and the ladder and watering plants and doing a little bit of roof work in the tool shop, and the potato tower. Well, it's alive and it's going relatively well, but I think the potato tower needs some shade as well. Oh, this is good. This is good. We got new sprouts. But I think this needs some shade as well, because, man, it's just, ooh. Well, and not to mention the Earth's magnetic field is failing right now, so we got a hell of a problem there. But one thing I did want to talk about was lots of onions, big good stuff, and squash and watermelon. We've got some squash and watermelon coming. I'm not seeing a heavy production of watermelons, but I'm hoping for the best. Got blueberries. But squash. Look at all these squash. Squash everywhere. Look at these bad boys. And this isn't the only spot for squash. Look, squash. Squash everywhere. Squash. So I'm going to be visiting my insurance ladies this week, and well, not this week, but in the coming weeks, not only for figs and squash and elderberries and watermelons and cannabis and all those wonderful things that I'm starting to produce out here. I'm getting better as a farmer, and yeah, just getting better all around. So that is the recap on the weekend, and I still have to unload Bob because he's got a bunch of pallets in him, and it's been soaked every night. So that's that. Thanks for joining. Yeah.